Hi everyone, it's Daniella and welcome back to my channel. I have a bunch of books and things to share with you today. I'm excited about it, but I will start off by telling you what sales are going on. Elizabeth Crafts still has the up to 50% off their sale items. A Cherry on Top is still having 20% off everything. Crafter's Companion is freaking out about their birthday week, although it looks like it's going to be for 2 weeks, so that's going to be crazy. And that's all I have. So I just want to always make sure that I give you the news that I have so then you can know what's up. So I have 3 new books to share, and I have some Halloween dangles too. I'm going to show them first. This guy here, I think, is just so cool. So, do I get him in order here? Probably hard to see, so I'm going to zoom in, but I'll end up being too zoomed in probably, and then you'll all be like, whoa. So, what is a dangle? It's my version of chunky charms or things like that. It has a lobster clasp. I can put a bigger one, or I put it on a keychain, and you can put it on a zipper. You can clip it to your planner. You can make it into a bookmark, you know, attach it to something to put in the book and it will dangle out on your purse, on your keychain. The possibilities are endless, and I use all crystals and glass pearl beads and really pretty bead caps, and these purple and gray glass pearl beads and these crystals faceted, so beautiful. It has a spider web down here. And then I have little spider web charms. Nope, spider charms I meant. That one. And then I also have, there's a little spider web right here. Move down. There's another little spider web one. Here it is. At the top with the tiny beads. I just think this is just so pretty. So I got this one. And this one. This is orange and brown, and this one has some pumpkin charms on it. This is just your random fall colors. There's some blacks and oranges, and then I put these little metallic pumpkins every few spots, and there's another pumpkin, and another pumpkin, and then a huge crystal drop bead with a pumpkin on the bottom. So, got those. And then the completed, now we have to zoom out a little bit. Okay. Split the difference? I don't know. What do you think? No. I feel like, did it move? All right, let's stop. So, I did what we talked about, and I used the frame, and then I tied this little tag at the top so it can be removed. And Halloween and gauze and bling, and over here a bow, more pretty paper, and this on the back. And then when we open it up, it's my favorite thing, when it opens up and you can see all of that cascading. On the inside cover, I made sure to leave a spot for you to write the year or whatever it is. Each of the signatures are pretty much the same with different paper. On the front, there's always a tuck spot and some fun stuff to tuck into the tuck spot. You open it up. Now you can pull on the bows to open. It's closed with a magnet, but I usually just, like that. And then I put a little tab thing there, places for pictures, in the pockets. I made sure I put a pretty tag with a seam binding ribbon. Each one of the pockets has some of the scraps in it, just to give it something on it. It's really not meant to be anything, but mostly for photos. This always happens. I'm just going to take them out, which I should have done instead of looking silly. So here we have the awesome matte mirror, and that tag is there to hold down this flap. Be very afraid. Poison, caution. Spooky, bats. This guy comes out of that tuck. This opens up. I just tend to do it like that. I put another pocket in there just for something different. For the tuck, it's more of a tuck spot than a pocket. Over here we have another tag. Happy haunting. Potion number 16. Don't know what that means, but I liked it. Another one of these with a scrap. This way we have this tag, and this guy flips up, and I ended up with these pieces that were left over. Like, it was so cool. I could find something good on the scraps, and yeah, so that's that flap. You put him back in, and it's a pocket, and it's just the same thing over and over. I'm not going to take everything out. There are 4 signatures, and in the back here I have a magnetic. Push that down, and then the waterfall. I didn't put anything on the back, and every other one, no, this is the bottom, and then there's full page, just the bottom, full page, and full page. And I loved how that looked going down. I was so excited about that. So that's this guy finished. Now, my next Halloween album. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's so awesome. Here we go. This guy, I'm going to have to definitely zoom out for him. And move these guys over to here. This album is, I just think it is so cute. Oh, I put a whole bunch of pretty bits and pieces here and some gauze. I thought it made it look like it was hanging off the bottle. Wrote the word spooky and 3D letters, and I used this trim from Tim Holtz and this beautiful flower on the side. No. I also had those box tops from Halloween from Tim Holtz, and I used one of them as a frame to then put this ephemera piece in, or die cut from his stuff. And so I used the other part of the box on the spine, and the back is just the moon. I open it up, and here we have, cool, a tuck spot in the front cover, and a super fun tag with Poe, something wicked this way comes, Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. He's on that one too. And then this one just says Trick. They go right into this pretty tuck spot right here. And then, perfect. Over here, I made this card to hold this flap down because, you know, instead of using a magnet. But I really liked the die cutting that is on the flap, and then I was like, oh, so I didn't want to. Anyway, there's a tag and another piece of that box, and that flap opens sometime in the middle of the night, comma, you fill in the rest. So it can fit way low, so this way it barely touches, or it can be pulled out further. Over here, oh, and in there are 6 pages, which is awesome. This is a big album that way. It's 6.5 by 6, I think. I have all the measurements. And it's a top-loading album instead of side-loading like they usually are. So there's an insert with a scalloped top in every pocket. So that's the first one. Flip this page, and I tried to make all of these pages match. So I put ribbons, so this way you would know where to, there's some of them I didn't have a ribbon, but I just pop it up from the bottom. These are some sturdy magnets. So that guy opens that way. This guy opens this way. And this guy opens that way. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're over here. This guy opens this way. This guy opens that way, and this guy opens this way. And we have another insert for you to journal on, put pictures on. Here, these are the same thing as the front that went sideways. I hate covering up how pretty they are, so I'm like, so that's there. And then I have Cast a Spell, The Witch's Flight in the pocket. Pop you down, put you back in, and just says The Silence. Here in the dark and haunted room, take him out, flip him up. Again, another Poe, and this one I think is yeah, it's like an anatomy of the skeleton. That guy goes back down. He goes back in here. Like this. We got these two. And this guy opens out. And then this flips up. You put whatever. But I didn't want to cover this because it had Poe here and so that. And then this one, same thing. I didn't want to cover up the pictures of these people. So that's that. There you go. Here, again, these two, and they put these little black beads on the spider webs. They both open up. And then these two open down. And the magnets can keep just something, anything in here because it's strong. And so you can put whatever you'd like. And then here we have a pocket, and this part opens this way, and I just left it because I loved all the writing. But then this part opens this way. So you could have it out all the way to here and all the way to there. And again, didn't want to cover up this awesome like advertising. Here we have pocket again, and see where the little, they're opposite. And then the people in here, isn't it? I love how that came out. That is just so awesome. And then again, it opens out, and this guy, that, and we go this way, and this is the back page, and it's the same as the front page, so that we have the card that I don't want to cover the edge really, but, and more tags and like ephemera stuff, die cuts, and I always add leftover goodies to everything. And then another tuck spot here, another Poe, a bingo, and a owl with Halloween greetings. So that is, I love it, I love it, I love it so much. And then the other thing I have a Christmas book. Oh my goodness, I think this is so beautiful. It has a 3-dimensional bow on the cover. See? And so many layers and so many pretties all over it. And the spine, red glitter paper and a big gold bow. Oh, and this on the back. This is so beautiful. I feel like I just love it so much. And again, I love it when it opens up and all of the punch detail on the pullouts is cascading. I love it. So here is all this music stuff. And yes, this is like the one I made last year. I love that one. I made 2 of them last year. And I bought the paper and made more this year because I think they're that beautiful and that fun. So that's a nice place to do some writing, and it's tied and people won't notice. And then here we have, again, different book, but a similar, this guy flips out, this matte mirror paper, I just love it. And then this guy flips that way with the same thing, or all of it goes that way or this way. And I have one of these in every pocket. One side, the other side is blank. Sorry. And then we flip. And now these pages, and what I did here is I tried to use papers that coordinated, like the back side or whatever. So I tried to keep a lot of symmetry in this book. The front 2 doors are also pockets, and they have really pretty glitter tags and a bow with a die cut. And they get both pockets have one. Love that little bird. And then these doors open. And then we have this with the bells. And then under there, we have this tag. And then this guy, which is just a trifold, so that you can add photos, write something. Always find a reason for a little area in a book. And since the book, the inside is 6 by 6, that lends itself to fitting all your 4 by 6 photos. But since I made so many different size panels, like this is 3 by 6, so you can put in a lot of smaller photos or anything you'd like. So these go back together and they get tied back up. Over here we have my favorite thing, awesome tags, but this pocket, this flap, is being held down by the contents of the pocket. And as you see, we have this paper, and that paper's over there. So trying to keep everybody, you know, matching. Now these two pages are like the same. They open away from each other. I'm just trying to grab it with my finger. You know that's a side because of the edge. And they're both the same. See? See? It's hard to fit it in. But then this one, he goes down, and then he goes down again. I don't think I can even fit it all the way in. Try to pick it up so you can see. I got a snowflake and a star. So these flip, they flip, they flip. Oh, I didn't show you the other part of the top. What the heck am I doing? One side's like that, and then pull it back in. One side's like that, and then this one's like that. Come over here. I have, I'm not sure if it's really a waterfall or just flaps. I'm not sure, but it's magnetized, and you get 3. 1, 2, 3, and I love this. It goes from 1 to 25. I got the whole page. And then here is a belly band with this the flower is gorgeous. And this just flips up and says Noel. I don't know. Just thought it would be cute. And in here I put 2 cards. They're not filled in. I just decorated them so they look cute in this big belly band. It's a wide belly band. Why are you there? And the back page, we have these, I love these reindeer. And he flips like this, and this is a pocket. And in here is another one of those trifolds and a card. And again, they don't have anything in them. And they go back in here. Whoop. What's going on? Thank you. There we go. And then over here we have a pull down waterfall. You can just pull it from here, but I usually pop up the first one so that then, ta-da, and then push it back. See, I don't want it to hang out further than the book. I could have moved it up a little, but you really can just pull it with your fingers. But to get it started, for me, just moving it a little bit, and it pulls, and it pulls, and it pulls, and it pulls. And that's it. So that's what I have to share. Some of the things I've been up to, and I have some things that I need to get done, and I hope to have some fun Halloween projects coming up. I actually have a list so that I know what I want to make, and use the rest of my, I had to use a lot of my paper for this book here. No, not a lot, but you know, I had to use some of this paper to finish my I needed some of the paper I'm using for No Paper Left Behind in order to finish my book. That's what I'm trying to say. Yikes. You know, what am I saying? I don't even know. So that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you find the sales I shared helpful. And I don't know. I just hope you like my books. They are, and so are my dangles, for sale in my Etsy store, and the link is in the description box of this video, like it always is. And if you are interested, just head over there and, I don't know, check out what I got. I also have a couple other Christmas books and another pretty book that's like, it's Bo Bunny, and it's so cute. It's like ice cream and stuff. So anyway, thank you all so much. I started answering comments yesterday and had to stop, so I'm going to be answering more of your comments today. I look so forward to answering all of you and having some fun and clearing up some of this mess around here so that I can make fun stuff with you. So all of you, you know you're awesome because you're here. You are automatically awesome. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay awesome, everyone. Bye.